What if I told you that every professional kick is just shaped by 4 points? Not 10, not 20, just 4 points. Most producers waste hours tweaking their pitch curve, but once you know where those 4 points go, you'll nail perfect kicks every time. Most producers shape their pitch curves by randomly placing points and hoping it sounds good. They'll add 5, 6, even 10 points, tweaking endlessly without understanding what they're actually doing. But here's the truth. You only need 4 points, 2 endpoints, and 2 transition points. That's it. These 4 points control exactly how your sine wave travels through the frequency spectrum, determining whether your kick sounds powerful or weak. So here's what's actually happening. Your sine wave starts at 20,000 Hz and begins pitching down. In those first milliseconds, it races through the click frequencies, everything above 1800 Hz. Then it hits your first transition point and slows down, moving through the upper mids and into the punch zone, that crucial 150 to 650 Hz range. How long it spends here determines how much punch your kick has. Finally, it reaches your second transition point and makes its final descent into the sub-frequencies, traveling through 150 Hz down to your root note. This is where your kick gets its weight and power. The entire journey happens in a fraction of a second, but each stage is critical. Rush through any part and you lose those frequencies. Linger too long and your kick becomes undefined. So let's start with your 2 endpoints. The leftmost point sits at 20,000 Hz, the highest frequency possible. This is where your sine wave begins its journey, creating that initial click and attack. The rightmost point lands on your root note. If you're in the key of G, that's 49 Hz at G1. This is your destination, where the sine wave settles into the fundamental frequency that locks your kick to your track's key. These endpoints define the full range of your pitch sweep. Starting at 20,000 Hz ensures you capture all those high frequencies that shape the transient and help your kick cut through the mix. Ending at your root note means your kick will be in tune and reinforce the harmonic foundation of your track. And now for the magic, your first transition point. This sits at the 1/1024th mark of your kick length. At 128 BPM, that's exactly 1.83 milliseconds. This point controls where your click transitions into punch. As the sine wave sweeps down from 20,000 Hz, it needs to hit a specific frequency at this moment to create the right character. Too high, and you get excessive click that sounds harsh. Too low, and you lose that initial attack definition. The height of this point also determines how much mid-frequency content your kick will have. It's literally controlling how long the sine wave spends in those crucial 650 to 20,000 Hz frequencies before continuing its descent. Your second transition point, the most critical one, sits between the 1/256 and 1/128 mark. This controls where punch becomes body, where your mid frequencies hand off to your subs. This is where you shape your kick's character the most. Place this point higher and later, and the pitch travels slower to your root note, spending more time in the punch frequencies. This creates that hard, aggressive character. Place it lower and earlier, and the pitch dives quickly into the subs, creating a softer, rounder kick. Think of it as controlling the slope of a hill. A gradual slope means a longer journey through each frequency range. A steep slope means racing through to the bottom. But here's the thing, while you're learning kick synthesis, you still need other sounds for your tracks. And preset packs have some serious problems. So if you want to know what's wrong with preset packs and how I solved it, then hit subscribe right now, because in the next video, I'm revealing why most preset packs are actually hurting you.